Recent changes to the province's immigration program are affecting Ukrainians living in Canada who were displaced after Russia's invasion nearly 4 years ago. Keenan Sorokan has more on the calls to reverse the changes.
In January, the province only allowed immigrant workers in certain industries to apply for permanent status if their worker's permit was expiring in 6 months or less. Following new immigration policies from Ottawa, which reduced the flow of immigration, the province capped retail, trucking, and other sectors that typically use a disproportionate amount of allotted immigrant spaces.
It makes me feel upset, because you never know what's going to be happen tomorrow.
Bogdan Dumenko is a delivery driver. He feels caught in the bureaucracy because specialized permits created for Ukrainians renew for 3 years at a time. Now he doesn't want to wait 2.5 years to apply to become a permanent resident or risk being deported if his application is denied.
You will not gamble on it because 6 months is pretty less amount.
Vladislav Shonka left his wife and daughter in Ukraine when his daughter was just 3 months old. Now, 4 years later, she only knows him through a phone screen, which is becoming more difficult given widespread power outages in Ukraine following Russian attacks.
Almost 4 years is too hard for me, really, because I try putting a new document 3 times and they cancel for me.
With his and many other Ukrainian permits up for renewal, he didn't hesitate to stay in Canada another 3 years. But just weeks later, the new changes taking effect mean his daughter might be 7 years old before he sees her again.
It seems quite unfair to sort of change that when somebody's sort of partway through that process and has already sort of put down roots, and now they're not sure when and if they'll be able to get permanent residency here.
The province says it understands the anxiety Ukrainian newcomers are experiencing as expiration dates near. Changes don't favor one group over another. While immigration remains a shared federal-provincial responsibility, the government of Saskatchewan is committed to maximizing provincial flexibility to support Ukrainian newcomers within our jurisdiction. Keenan Sorokan, CTV News, Saskatoon.